everybody. Oh, sorry. Voice went out there for a second. Hey, everybody. Welcome back for another video. I thought we would do something a little bit different today and do a come with us on date night day. It's been a long time. We used to vlog our date nights all the time. Like when we'd be home visiting family, we'd go out, we'd vlog them. We haven't done that in a while. So do you guys want to come to date night with us? My mom and dad are visiting and they're going to watch our 3 kids and we're going to go out. Me and my husband. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of get to hang out with you guys a little bit and you can see what we do. I'm just kind of getting ready. I'm going to show you guys my outfit. And I know we're seeing a movie. We're going to go see Mean Girls. I know nothing else. David's planned like where we're going to go eat and something else. I don't know. It's all a surprise. So I'm excited for that. I'm just excited to kind of get away for a little bit and do something together. And then knowing that my mom and dad have our kids, I think they're gonna watch like a movie and do some fun stuff here. So it is very cold outside, so I'm gonna be putting a jacket on top of this. It's like, it looks and feels outside like it's gonna storm. I think it might possibly storm later tonight. It's just like very breezy. The temperatures have dropped. So I wanna be cozy and comfortable, but I also, wanna look nice too. So I just curled my hair, did some touch up on my makeup, and it is 4, when you have kids, you got to just go out early because you're tired. So it's 4:49. I think the movie starts at 7, so we're going to go eat before that. We're also in the middle of a weight loss journey, and maybe I can talk to you guys, let David talk to you guys about how it's been going for him. So he said that he's taking us somewhere that we can eat on plan, which is very important to both of us. So I have no idea. I have no clue where we're going. So we'll find out together. But real quick, let me show you my outfit. All right. I'm standing in front of this little mirror here. My mom actually brought me this. Is it a dress? Is it a shirt? It could be either one. She has lost a lot of weight over the years, and this is one that's just a little bit too big for her, and it fits me really well. It's Old Navy. I'm actually really proud of this. This is an Old Navy extra large, and it fits me great. I love floral prints, so got that on with some leggings. I need new leggings. They're way too bunchy. I think this is like a 2X leggings, so I need some new ones. I got my Ugg boots on. That's a must when it's chilly outside. I'm gonna definitely put a jacket. I think I have like my green denim-ish kind of army looking jacket, but it's all I have that kind of goes with this. And I don't want to wear my real heavy coat. The only jewelry I have on are some black, just kind of dangly earrings. I usually keep my jewelry pretty simple, but this is my outfit and we are about to head out. So I will see you guys when we make it out of the house. All right, you guys, we have left. I don't know where we're going. David knows.
I do.
You're going to surprise us all.
I am.
Is it a lot of pressure to surprise all these people?
Well, now it is.
Just kidding. Okay, so everybody hasn't seen you in a while, so tell them anything new.
Why don't you tell them?
They've talked to me.
It's just been a busy couple of weeks.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
David has started a new podcast I haven't mentioned on the vlog. He is taking, so if you don't know, his grandfather pastored his home church how many years?
Over 40.
Over 40 years. And recently we started, how did it start? You tell them.
Okay, so no offense to anybody out there in the ministry like me, but he's the greatest preacher to ever live.
He's so
and
sweet.
So I just was thinking about our pastor here preached a message called Digging Up the Wells, talking about going back to like places in your heritage that you've, been gleaning from spiritually, and God uses to help you become, better. And so I just began thinking about him and began thinking, man, I wish I could hear him preach again. And then I was just praying one day and I almost felt like the Lord spoke to me and said, he has tapes. And so I reached out to him and said, do you still have sermon tapes of when you preached? And he's like, yeah, I've got a lot of them. And I'm like, well, I know there's a way to transfer audio from a tape cassette to a computer. And I got the device to do that, and I've been working on it. So.
Yeah, so he has like a box of tapes, and there's like way more that we're going to get to. And there's like, how many you think? Like hundreds?
I'll bet there's at least 600 to 700.
Yeah, 600 to 700 different messages So he's got like this tape converter, and basically the podcast is going to be releasing every week.
Every week, 1 to 2 times.
1 to 2 times an episode of an old sermon. Like, we're talking ones from the 80s, y'all. The
80s, 90s, 2000s, maybe even a few from the 70s.
Maybe from the 70s.
Yeah.
And so his papa is one of my favorite people. Him and my grandfather, who's gone to be with Jesus, married us. And he's just like I think it's a really cool thing. And so I will link that down below if you guys want to subscribe. And I know it'll bless. Okay, hold on. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Sorry. Nate had asked for, she asked what he wanted to eat. And he told her, I forget what she said the food was, but then he wanted Sprite to drink. So I was telling her where that was. Anyway, so I will link the podcast down below. David, what's it called?
Itney Wonderful.
That's what he used to say. His grandfather used to say Itney. Itney? Is that like an Alabama thing?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
It's spelled Isn't He Wonderful, but in Alabama we go, Itney Wonderful.
So it's really special to our family. And,
yes.
And, everybody that knows him.
It's already growing very fast. I've only posted one video 2 days ago, and it's already got like 200 views.
Yeah.
So people really are excited about this.
It's so exciting. Okay. So you started a program, and you have been doing the same program as me. How's that been going?
I'm enjoying it. It's definitely the easiest diet I've ever done.
Yep, he's been doing amazing.
Got a good
coach. So good.
I got a good coach.
He has a really good coach. No, but he's been doing really, really good. I know it's like getting darker since we've just been gone 5 minutes. It's been like the video is getting darker.
It's also really cloudy right now.
It's really cloudy. It looks like it's about to storm. But we're excited to have you guys crash our date. And we don't get to go out that much. We try to soak in the times that we do have when family visit. Sometimes we get a babysitter, but it's very, very uncommon. So we're excited to go out tonight, and it's good for the kids to be able to spend time with their grandparents and other people without us. It's just, they're going to have fun too. So when we get to our first destination, I will show y'all. Ooh, if we don't die in a car crash.
I'm not gonna die.
It's so windy. I don't even know if you can hear me. Honey, where are we going?
Hiro,
Japanese. Oh my gosh, it's so gonna be too weird, y'all. We're doing hibachi. You're blue.
Yep.
What are you gonna get? I think I'm gonna do. We can have hibachi, no rice. I think I'm gonna do chicken and shrimp.
I think I'm gonna do chicken and steak.
It's so blue in here.
I'm a Smurf.
Miso salad. Ginger dressing salad.
Miso soup.
Miso soup. I'm losing my mind. Miso soup.
You're hungry.
Salad. Yum yum sauce that we're going to use it very, very sparingly. The blue light's kind of harsh in the vibe of the food, but it is so good. Guys, it is so cold. Okay, so that was delicious. Is it like a perfect on-plan thing? I'm sure it was cooked in a little bit of oil. I'm sure there may be butter on the meat. I'm sure.
The meat's definitely lean.
It was so good though. So we got no rice, veggies, salad. We didn't eat the soup. We tried it. It's basically like chicken broth, Had the ginger dressing, but that is a very light dressing. It was mostly like watery. It was so good. I was telling David, like, if we had gone to a Japanese place a few months ago, before we started this plan, I would have eaten all the rice. And they give you a ton. Like, I lived for the rice here. All of that yum yum sauce would have been gone. We, like, barely used maybe a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon, if that. We just dipped our fork in there. Like, or
what I would do is I would stab the bites of meat and then just dab it in the sauce.
Yeah, but like before we would have poured it all over.
Like salad dressing.
We would have asked for more yum yum sauce. Yep. Like, we've done that. Like, remember they used to come with little pitchers and they would refill it. I used to, when we would go out for Japanese, I would ask for extra sauce on the side, extra teriyaki sauce. I would have eaten all of the rice.
And I would eat the chicken and the steak on fried rice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I would have had too there.
Well, you would have got white rice.
No, not here.
Oh,
at Japanese places, I love the fried rice. I'm not a big fried rice person at Chinese. I think it's totally different.
Yeah.
But we ate the meat. They had like the best broccoli We didn't eat the carrots.
Yeah.
I ate like a couple bites.
Yeah, I ate like 2 carrots, but I ate all the broccoli.
The broccoli was so good. I wish we had all broccoli. And I feel satisfied.
Me too.
I feel full. I don't feel sick. And I know this seems like really elementary here, but this has been such a learning process for me.
How hard was it for you not to just bite the egg rolls? Because you love egg rolls.
I do. They brought us spring rolls to the table, and we just moved them to the side. I did try to crack one open and like see if there was like any filling. I thought maybe there would be some cabbage in there. It's like I can have that, but there was like no filling. It was all just wrapper. So that was the best. I didn't eat that. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard because we still had all the flavors. We didn't overdo it. I'm just really proud of us.
Can I say also, by the way, everybody, how beautiful does she look right
now?
Aww.
Thank
She's
you.
like glowing. Look at her hair.
I've got a spotlight here in the car.
I know, but seriously, this time of year when we don't have as much sunlight, your hair gets like this golden color.
It does. It gets like more reddish.
And I love it. It's beautiful.
It's definitely like a strawberry blonde color. Yep. Yes, and and Lucy's
very rare.
Lucy's hair is very close. Like we were putting our hair together today, and hers is just a touch darker. Hers, I don't think has the red as much of the red as mine, but
Nate's is more blonde, isn't it? Like not as.
Yeah, it doesn't have the reddish. Well, his has just a little bit of the reddish tint.
And Mark is a brunette, and I'm excited because I'm not alone anymore.
So we have like an hour. Less than an hour before we need to head over there. Yeah. So we're right across the street from a Target.
And a JCPenney's.
And a JCPenney's. So we thought we'd just walk around a little bit.
Yeah,
kind of walk off dinner. I'm actually shocked
that... Go ahead and start driving.
Okay. I'm not buckling up because we're literally in the parking lot. So nobody yell at me. Somebody's still going to yell at me. We could have walked, but it's freezing cold and windy.
It's like 42, but with the wind chill
so cold.
And everything, it says it's like 32.
Yes, and we brought these for the movie, Crunchers. They are the perfect movie snack because there's a bunch of them in a bag, and we can get a drink or whatever, or a water or something, and have those at the movie.
I think we could split a drink like we used to.
Yeah, we could. We don't drink diet sodas a lot. They don't really like you to, but again, special occasions, you know.
I
love that this is a livable lifestyle. Yeah. You know, we still can go out. We have done diets before where we would feel deprived and like, you know.
Where the food tastes like cardboard.
Yeah. And so, we've eaten out a lot. We ate out last night. We need to like cool it with eating out. We've gotten a little bit nuts. Yeah. Your mom and dad were here. We ate out. Tomorrow, I'm going to get all this stuff and we're doing lunch after church. So tomorrow I'm going to go get all this stuff for that, and it's going to be Italian, and I'm making a zucchini lasagna for the first time. We'll see how that turns out. Mm-hmm. And I love eating food at home too. I feel like I enjoy the food just as much. I probably enjoy the food more at home, making it myself. But it is nice to be able to have little fun things. But also, I know like somebody's going to say, whoops. And I used to say this, just have, you have to live your life and eat in moderation. And if you want some fried rice, eat only like a third of the fried rice. Eat only a half of the fried rice.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I cannot do that. If they put a
That's like saying it's okay if you're an ex-alcoholic, just have one shot glass.
Some of us have like very strong food addiction, honestly, and if they put a bowl of fried rice in front of me, I'm going to eat every single bite of it.
I challenge every single one of you watching, go to your cabinet, get a bag of Lay's potato chips, and just eat one. I promise you can't do it.
But what's crazy is if it's not on the plate, honestly, I enjoy my food. I did not obsess over anything. Like, I just enjoyed it. So not to make this whole date night about, I see the strong differences in date nights. I was telling them, if you guys watched the video that was put out on Saturday, David hasn't watched it because it's not even Saturday yet.
Right.
But I talked about, no.
Was it yesterday?
No. It was a Patreon video. This is already up. Sorry. Okay. If you're not on Patreon, you don't know.
Then please go become a patron.
Yes. But the Patreon video was about living for experiences versus living for food. And every time we would go on a date,
it was honestly the hub of the whole date was this place we wanted to go eat.
And the movie was about the popcorn. For me, honestly, it was about the popcorn.
For you. Never for me. I love movies.
like movies, but I loved the popcorn. But have you ever eaten like a whole tub of popcorn? You feel like crap after that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, just thinking about our dates different. And honestly, it's been great for David to be on plan with me because I feel like we're a team when we're doing this together.
Yeah.
And
We're a team before this anyway.
I know, but before, and you were really great even before he started the plan because you wouldn't eat chips or whatever because you would think, especially when I first started, because not eating chips.
And if I did eat anything, I waited till she went to sleep.
But anyway, he's been so supportive. So we're gonna go walk around Target, and we'll see you guys back. Then we're gonna go see Mean Girls. I don't know that much about it. I know Jenna Fisher's in it, and I love Jenna Fisher.
They brought Tina Fey back for it too.
Yes, and it's a musical. I like the show. I like the movie Mean Girls, but is this like a complete redo or?
I think it's basically the Broadway version of it on film now.
I'm excited.
So we'll see.
We're gonna go to Target. We'll see you guys later. We're out here looking at all their Easter stuff, and I thought these would be really cute for the kids' Easter baskets. They got a carrot, a bunny, and a flower. Those would be perfect, and they're only $1. They also have these water spinners. I have no idea what that means, but they're only $1. They got little chicks. Look at these little cups, little plastic bunny cups. Sidewalk chalk, these little coloring books, and confetti crayons. I may have to get a few things for their Easter basket. Look at these. These are $3. Glitter eggs. They have cute stuff here for Easter baskets. All right, you guys, we went to Target. What do we buy, honey?
Stuff for the kids.
Stuff for the kids. So we found that really cute Easter basket stuff, and I was telling David, if you don't buy it now, you won't, like, when you see it, buy it, because it'll all sell out. And those are really cute. I got the bubble wands for everybody, got a sidewalk chalk for everybody, like confetti chalk or whatever. Got, what else? Those little pins where you push a color and it changes the color. Got one of those for everybody. And then David found a shirt, those on clearance. So that was exciting. And now it's getting more dark and more cold, and we're headed to the movie. I kind of like wanting a coffee, but I don't know. I don't know if we have time. It's kind of hard to sneak a coffee in the movies too. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be hard enough. I have a small person. I got to sneak in those crunchers.
Or we could sit in the car and drink the coffee and then go in.
I'm trying to think where a coffee place is close by.
Probably a Shadrack's all the way over there.
Yeah. Decisions.
There's their Krispy Kreme. They got coffee.
I don't like their coffee. What? Krispy Kreme needs to get on with it. Like, Dunkin's all known for their coffee. Although Dunkin' has good coffee, they are not consistent with it. No. You will go one time, order it. It'll be the best coffee of your life. You go again, and I don't know. They need training. So
let's just ask this question. Does America still really run on Dunkin'?
Lucy's like, why don't they call it Dunkin' Donuts? I've told her a million times. Like,
they used to be.
They used to have just like donuts. Now there's like everything.
Yeah, they used to have just donuts.
Now they have all kinds of food and breakfast sandwiches and coffee and all that. But we just had a Dunkin' just open up here. But I don't know how it's going to do. This is what's so interesting. Like, here, there is so much drive-through coffee. We have Shadrack's, of course, Starbucks, Seven Brew. Not far from here, I know in Paragould, I don't know if there's one in Jonesboro, but Scooters. In Paragould, there's a Scooters. And it's just drive-through. Mom and Dad, where we're from in the Birmingham area, there is no drive. There's no Seven Brew. There's no.
There is a Starbucks.
There is a Starbucks, but that's like it. That's like their only drive-through coffee place. And Dunkin'. I told Mom, like, I bet Seven Brew will be coming because I bet they would do really good. Because when you go to Starbucks in my mom and dad's hometown, it is always a line. So. Anyway, we're going to head to our movie, and we'll see you guys later. All right, you guys, it is now like days later. I'm sitting down to edit this video, and I'm realizing that we never ended the date night video. We went and saw Mean Girls, and we really liked it. Me probably more than David. It definitely was like more edgy than the original. You can tell it was made for like totally different generation of kids. But, I thought it was also very true to the original, and the singing was like, the vocals were crazy, really fun. We enjoyed it. I think there was one other couple in the theater besides us, so it was very like relaxing in there, like just kind of hung out, watched the movie. We brought our um last fueling in there and ate that, and it was it was really fun. And then at the end of the night we came home, and mom and dad had the kids already asleep by the time we got home, or at least in bed by the time we got home. And so we got to just come in and hang out for a little bit and go to bed. So it was really fun. And like I was trying to say, like, it was so cool to have our first date night since we've both been on plan, and to be able to like enjoy our food but not obsess about it, um, and not go crazy overboard, and just like spend time together. And I know that seems crazy, but that's like I was trying to say in the video, and I've tried to say on my vlogs, a lot has changed in our life. Just the biggest thing being our mindset, and really just having the focus be off of food for the first time in my life at different events has been very refreshing and different. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow with another vlog, and we'll talk more about like what's been going on. I haven't like vlogged in days, so we've had a really fun time with my mom and dad being here, and we've had some sickness come through. It's like that time of the year where it seems like lots of sickness comes through. But thank you guys for coming on our date night with us tonight. I love any time I get to spend with my husband. Date nights are few and far between, but we try to make the most out of them and soak up the time that we do have. And I can't wait till the next time we get to do it. So if you like the video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.